So welcome to another day of Gely Postcard Play hosted by Ceri Griffiths. So we are up to now day 15 and 16. So if I get these two done, then I should be up to date. And I'm going to pick two cards, same as I did yesterday. I shuffled my deck. Shuffled my deck of cards and took the top two and decorated them. So got all my gel prints already on my postcards. So I go 3 of these. Not very good at shuffling. And I'll just take the top 2. So there's that one, which is a runoff piece, brayer-off, and that one, which was done with a hot glue mask. So, alright. I've got to think about what I'm going to do. Be back in a sec. Okay, so I've got an idea what I want to do, and I want to use this to sit these unfortunate looking women in, and I'm not sure what else I'll do there, but that's my starting point. And then I've got this. I need to Google this, that Google Translate thing, find out what that says. I have no idea, but I just love it, and I just like the way it looks against the black, the red and yellow and orange. So I thought I might try and get that in there somewhere. I've also got this piece which I was thinking I could cut out and use as an arch. So maybe even if I put these ladies up that way and then put an arch above them. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with that and see how it goes. Okay, so I want to have some drips coming down there. I'll just use this, which is muted green Liquitex acrylic ink. So I need to put something down to catch the overflow. And I've got some water. Whoops. Gonna go by itself by the look of it. I actually like the way that's gone over to one side. I need to dry that off. Okay, so I want a glow behind them of some sort, and I think I'll just put a little bit of gesso in there to begin with. Just rub it in. That needs like a little bit of yellow or something in there. I'm just going to use just a little bit of this Stabilo Woody. I'm going to darken that up down here. It's starting to look nice and spooky. I just want to get a little bit of this yellow up here. Maybe on this. So I'm not pushing too hard on that crayon, I'm just lightly skimming it over the surface and then smudging it. Just think it needs a little bit more of the white gesso up there. Just the tiniest little bit. Take a little bit of yellow up into it. Yeah, I think that's working really well. I'm just checking in my mirror when I turn it like that. Okay, and I've got my black ink here. I was going to do something around it. So what number is this one? This is number 15. Okay. Oops. So I'm going to let that sit for a bit, and then I'm going to squirt it with some water. Maybe I can get it to, I just want it to run down a little bit. Oh, oh dear. Well, it did say 15. Doesn't say anything now. You get that. It happens. It happens. So, just going to bang that down. Actually, this might look even better than what I was planning to do. You can sort of still see the 15 there. Let me just give it another cup of wax. I'm going to dry it off. I've just had this idea. This looks like an eyeball to me. I wonder if I could put like a pupil in the middle of it. Doesn't really look like a pupil though, does it? Needs some other colours in it. I'm going to put my ladies in anyway. And I was just thinking what I should do before I do that is just ever so lightly just add a little bit more shadow around the edge of this, so it just gives it more of a spherical, you know, makes it look more round. I want to go around that with this. Which means I'll have to dry it again. And what I want to do, and I think this will work, is if I get a piece of paper towel and I squash it onto there, it should push that outwards. Or maybe the hairdryer could push it outwards. Okay, let me try the hairdryer. No, that's not going to work. But like I want to hit it with some more water. I'm a bit worried about what happened last time. So I've just got a little bit of water on my fan brush. I'm just going to pull out some of that ink. So let's just get a little bit of warm colouring in here. I'm going right off tangent now. Okay, I think I should just leave it and put the ladies in, and then I'm going to put like a speck in the middle of the iris, the pupil, I should say. I can still read the 15. I don't know if it's coming across over through the camera. I thought it was completely ruined, but I can still see it. So I might just do something on that to make it stand out a little bit. Want them right down the bottom, so I can see as much of that eyeball as possible. So I'll probably have to chop a little bit of their feet off, bottom off their shoes or something. Now, do I just use this white Stabilo? I think that works. Well, I can see it. I don't know whether you can or not. Okay, so I want a white dot. Maybe I should use this. It's not Halloween, is it? Sort of looking a little bit like Halloween ladies. I don't like this top bit. I'm not sure what to do about it. I want to put a little tiny bit of splatter in here. Spatter, I should say, not splatter. Does that need to be darker? Let me see. That bit there. I think there's something wrong with this bit up here, the top here. I'm just going to put some ink on my jumper, on the sleeve of my cardigan, as well as on the card. And I'm just going to spread that with my little brush. I just want to darken this up here a little bit, but I still want it to be motley, but not as green. I think that's better. Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can get the tiniest bit of white in here. Oh, it's mixing with the ink up the top, but that's okay. I've got very little paint on that brush. That's better. Okay, number 15, done. What do you think? I love this one. I think it's creepy. Maybe this needs to be a little bit yellower here. Let's put a little bit of yellow. Because when I put that white on, it wasn't an eyeball, it was something else. Just get a little bit of orange. Yeah, I think that's better. You probably don't notice any difference, but I do. Okay, so that is number 15. Okay. Very happy with that. Alright, let's look at the other one. What did I decide I was going to do there? I can't remember. I spent so much time on the other one. Oh, that's right. I've got this stuff here. I'm just going to take the black stuff out. It's off a paper, a roll of paper. It's a label. So it probably says something completely silly. Never mind. So I've got that. And then I've got this little round gel plate sitting here, which is just screaming at me to do something with that. So I thought maybe I can put, what colour? I'm thinking red. And then I'm thinking no. Maybe I just need to do white to start with. And then, because whatever I put, it's got to have to really go over the white to show up against that background. So let's get a brush. And I'm just going to brush a bit of white gesso onto this. And then I'll transfer it onto the card. Try not to drop it. Let's have it going off the page a little bit. Okay, so I'll let that sit there for a moment. I'll go for this way and push it down. See the brush strokes. Wonder if I can go back this way now. Didn't really make much difference. Put that on there. Okay, so I want to put this in. Have I got any ink left on this? No. I'll let that dry. No idea what that says. We can't be rude because it was on a product. Let me just put a circle just to get rid of that excess ink. Can't see the point in wasting it. Alright. What else can I put on there? I want some red on that. So I've got this red woody. I'm going to put some woody on here. Some red on here. I'm going to go around the edge of my circle in red. And then I have my other colours sitting there looking at me, which the ones that I've been using, which are yellow and orange. So I'll use a bit of them. Let's get rid of the white bits on the paper. And some yellow. You can blend with these. You can go over the top of each of the other colours. And you can blend the colours together. Something that I've also got and I haven't used yet are some extra soft oil pastels. So that's another thing that I could use. Something a bit brighter now. Okay, so while I think of it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. You can share the video with your friends and family. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, it's free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. And you could turn on the notifications. That goes there, and then that goes in front of it. Something like that. Or that could go over it, like that. Still sort of think that it lacks something. Should I put in some of this red stuff? It's probably like on special or something silly like that. This one, I like this. The three squares. Now I think it needs some black. Okay, and now it's some black here. I'm going to end up with nothing left of this thing by the time I finish with it. And I still don't know whether I actually want to use it. I'll put it to the side. Where do I want that to go? There. I'm just going to put it on while that ink is wet. I must have a little lump in this because it's a little blockage. Don't be scared to try and do stuff like this. Don't be worried about things not being dry. I don't. I mean, sometimes it's to the detriment of my piece of art, but sometimes it really lifts it. And sometimes I learn something new. Not every time, but sometimes. I have no idea which way that goes, but I'm going to put it there. What's that looking like? It's not too bad, actually. Now that thing was inked and these aren't. Never mind. Now, do I want anything else on there? Oh, no, don't do that. Get the black one. And I'm just going to circle that. And I'm going to circle that. Outline this. That ink is still wet, but I don't care. And I want to put some more of it on there. So this is number 16, isn't it? Oh, I just had an idea. If I can get them. Come on, come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that I'm calling done. I know it's wet, so I'm not going to pick it up. Has a sort of oriental feeling to it, doesn't it? So two completely different cards. That's number 15 and that's number 16. So which is your favourite? I really enjoyed doing both of them. Let me hold them up in the mirror. I'm not going to hold that one up because it'll run. It's already running. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget you can share the video, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment, and I'll catch you for another one, and we'll be back on track. So this is 15 and 16, so that gets me back to where I should be, and on time, and I won't have to do 2 in a row and get in trouble. I think the postcard police might be on their way to Australia. Not sure. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that, and take care everybody. You know, I'm going to get something and mop some of that up. I don't know what. That won't absorb anything. I don't like that blobbiness. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. Alright, take care. Hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo. Bye.